Good afternoon. Glad to participate at this online event. And in my presentation, I would like to raise the issue of multilingual aspects of AI, a way how AI communicates with users. And this is area where we do work a lot in Tilde company and with our cooperation partners, and what we believe are strategically important for the future of European AI. And the vision of European developments in AI is very strong and distinctive, to put a focus on human aspects, to make AI human-centric, to really become a world leader in cutting-edge, ethical and secure AI based on human values, and to meet citizen needs and aspirations. That sounds very ambitious and also very important. But one aspect what we believe is not sufficiently emphasized in the current strategies, and it's overlooked. It's a communication aspect in artificial intelligence, and this is probably the most visible way how we interact with AI and understand AI, because AI is not anything unique. It's everywhere. It's in many devices and almost in every phone. And we do have these applications that we can interact and talk with devices. And like in human communication, in communication with AI, language is extremely essential. And unfortunately, the most of AI developments are focused on the largest global languages only. And this is because of economic reasons. There are big markets, there are big investments, but at the same time in Europe, we do have more than 24 official languages of the European Union, and 60 other languages are widely spoken. And we believe that our native languages, like my language, Latvian, with less than 2 million native speakers in Europe, is as important as larger languages. And users in my country and in Lithuania and Estonia as well want to use their language in communicating with AI devices. And this has also a very strong economical effect, because users do not want to purchase products or use online services that are not in their languages, and they will not use AI features if they are not provided in their language. Some may say, yeah, everybody can use English. English is ubiquitous. Everybody understands English, but that's by far not true, because more than 60% of Europeans do not speak English well enough to hold a simple conversation. So the answer to this challenge is in providing AI-based language technologies and in making AI multilingual, and in empowering all European languages for the digital age, for the age of AI. But already in 2011-2012, the experts in all European countries joined their voices, providing the assessment of language situation in technologies in Europe. And they raised a critical alarm that at least 21 European languages is in danger of digital extinction, meaning that it's not sufficiently developed in digital technologies. And unfortunately, languages of Baltic countries and actually other languages of Scandinavian countries as well are in this risk area of languages in danger. And what we believe that this is a challenge, but this language diversity is also great opportunity for Europe to become the leading player on the global scale in multilingual technologies, in AI that can understand people and that can communicate with people in their native language. And especially in European Union, we need to provide equal support for all EU official languages at least, and other regional languages as well. And this is a mission of companies like Tilde. Our role is to advance AI-based language technologies for enabling all linguistic communities in Baltic countries and in Europe to use technologies in their languages. And we work in all three Baltic countries, all three Baltic capitals. Our teams and our clients are across Europe and globally, with many leading global companies in the list of our clients. And the particular aspect in this is a collaboration, and we believe that these collaboration mechanisms that Europe was strong in previous periods should be even further developed and strengthened in the future to consolidate the excellence of many players and companies to get a critical mass of know-how and innovation to lead in many areas of AI, including language technologies. And research is particularly important in Tilde. We do have a strong research team with 11 PhDs. We cooperate with many academic institutions, more than 13 universities, and publish our work. And with industry and academia research cooperation is also extremely important aspect for European future in AI. And if we talk about these aspects for language-centric AI is being developed, it's machine translation, the way how machine can translate from one language to another, matching human ability in translation, but doing that much faster and also much cheaper. It's speech recognition, understanding human speech, and being able to communicate in voice, and combining different technologies, human language understanding, and providing answers to humans in natural language, in smart virtual assistants and chatbots. And to advance with sophisticated technologies, there are several aspects that should be covered, and on European scale. And EU has developed important instruments for this, and this should be advanced in the next period as well. And these areas are research and innovation, and we are happy to be part of new network of excellence on human-centric AI. Our institutions across all the Europe, and we are the only Baltic representative in this AI Excellence Center, will advance these technologies. If you look further in the future, research in quantum computing could bring the breakthrough in development of AI and in ability of AI to understand humans and human language in particular. And we are participating in the NEAS-QC project on quantum computing research in this area. Data is extremely important. Europe is doing a lot on collecting and making data available. And in language area, we are part of European Language Resource Coordination Action. And this is to collect the rich data what is available in public institutions, the language data, textual data, documents, translations that are extremely valuable to develop language technology applications. And this type of data should also be made public and shareable and available. And cooperation platforms, what I already mentioned, and we are part of AI for EU platform, that consolidate tools and services and efforts of leading AI players in Europe in different AI areas, and on European language grid platform, what is focusing on consolidating services from language technology companies and research institutions. And when, of course, these research results and technology should be put in good use, and this is about efficient deployment. And some examples where we believe that our region leads in this area is by putting language technologies in the use for public sector, and in Latvia, language technology platform for public administrations, Hugo.lv, provides advanced machine translation, speech technology, and now also a virtual assistant platform for public sector services to make them easier to create multilingual digital services, multilingual chatbots, multilingual communication. And an example is the virtual assistant UNA of Enterprise Register in Latvia, in operation already since